This is Agent 009 introducing my Ivan Steelman's Off-Road series for Grand Theft Auto 5 PlayStation 4 Online. This is the fourth track of 10 so far that I've made. This series is based off the popular arcade game Ivan Stewart's Off-Road. The one that had the three wheels, red, yellow, blue. Great game. Loved it as a kid. And once I saw I could remake that experience in Grand Theft Auto, I had to do it. This series features mini tracks that have got deep water sections that will sink the motorcycles. This one, track 4, not as much. There is some medium sections of water that I've noticed that the motorcycles can get stuck in. You kind of drive in, might throw you off. So might be able to beat the motorcycles on this track. Really, for this series, you kind of want to just get your crew together and just agree to everyone race the Rebel truck. It's really the best truck for this series. It's got really good suspension systems that will just really bounce and get you long distance off the ramps, and a lot of the other off-road vehicles will not do that. 10-time off-road champion Ivan Steelman has brought his Rebel Muddin' International Series to Blaine County in the mud of the Land Act Reservoir. Track features plenty of dirt, mud, a death-defying jump, and a steep hill climb. Rebel trucks recommended. Motorcycles will get stuck. Do not use. So I'm going to take you through 3 laps, show you how to run the track. One of the requirements for this series was to get a little mud on the tires, so to speak. So after making 10 tracks so far, feels like I've exhausted all the areas where you have a chance to have a really good track course and take the trucks through some water muddy sections. And once I saw the reservoir area, I knew it had to be a location. You really want to brake hard as soon as you come down. Get the truck under control, because if you do not, it will bounce around. You may roll over. So one of the track crossover sections right there, you'll see when we come back around. This section up here, slow is fast. You really want to slam hard on the brake, give a little e-brake action, bring the truck back around. And here's us going over that same section, just going a different way. Right here, you want to try not to let the truck come out of first gear so you can get a lot of momentum for this steep hill climb. You come around there too slow, you really get bogged down at the start of that hill climb. This hill you can take full throttle. Great view. And now for this checkpoint, slam on the brakes. Brake action again. Bring it around. Come back around to the start-finish line. Doesn't really matter which ramp you take. You just want to control the landing. You start bouncing around, you hit those rocks, spin you around, lose a lot of time. Didn't quite get it turned around enough. Need to slow down a little sooner. Come out wide. Don't slow down too much so you can maintain momentum. Alright, for lap 3 I'm gonna deliberately do a few screw-ups to show you things that can go wrong. I'll take the ramp and keep on the gas for when I land. You might see what happens. Yeah, things like that happen. So you really want to slow the truck down and control it, or you'll lose time right there. And the last lap I showed you how to screw up this next turn. I'll try to get it right again this time. Hard e-brake. There's a perfect turn. I'll show you what happens if you slow down a little too much on this section right here. Well, it didn't quite do it that time, but there's been times when I've slowed down, even with a fully modified truck. You feel the truck shift down into what you would think is first gear, and it really struggles that first few yards. This is not slowing down good enough. So really, slow is fast right there. Try getting a little too aggressive and you'll slam right into stuff. This section seemingly is easy, but too much gas, spin it out. And that is track number 4. Again, there's so far I've made 10 tracks in this series, so be sure to check out those other videos if you want more Ivan Steelman off-road series racing. Search bar in Social Club, use hashtag Ivan.